Hey everyone, Movie Manny here, and welcome to another Movie Manny Talk Abouts.
Lights, camera, action.
It's the part of the show where I get to talk about movie news, movie trailers, TV show trailers, or anything movie or entertaining wise whatsoever. Let's get today's topic, and you all know what that is. The new Suicide Squad, directed by James Gunn. Fuck yes. Let's get down to it. Before I break down the trailer, I might as well talk about the story. Task Force X, aka Suicide Squad, has to go and infiltrate into enemy territory on the coast of South America. This island called Proto Misalte. This government official named Luna, he's trying to take over this place, but there's a bunch of rebels that's being led by Sol Soria, who is being played by Alice Braga. She's basically the female version of the person with the same name. I kind of forgot what his name was, but she's playing that character. And that character in the comics, he was basically a fanboy of the Suicide Squad, so maybe she could be like a fan, like a hyper fangirl of the Suicide Squad, and she wants to help the Suicide Squad and try to get them all. Speaking of the Suicide Squad, the first half of the Suicide Squad goes in there and they failed, and then the second half of the Suicide Squad has to go in there and possibly save this town, and also save whoever survived, the first Suicide Squad people who survived, and then possibly take down a new bigger threat, which I will talk about later. I know, now, we all know that Margot Robbie comes back as Harley Quinn, Viola Davis comes back as Amanda Waller, then you have Jive Courtney coming back as Captain Boomerang, you have Joel Kidman playing Rick Flag, so we all know those four are back. You got new characters. You have Idris Elba as Bloodsport, then you have John Cena, who's playing as Peacemaker. And believe it or not, John Cena is having his own Peacemaker spin-off TV show on HBO Max, which is also going to be directed by James Gunn, which is that's pretty interesting, if I do say so myself. Pete Capaldi as the Thinker, David Dastmalchian as Polka Dot Man, Lou LeBorg as Javelin, Pete Davidson as Blackguard, Mei Lang Young, who is playing as Mongao, Nathan Fillion as TDK, aka the Detachable Kid, Weasel playing Sean Gunn, Michael Rooker as Savant, Danielle Melchior as Ratcatcher 2, and King Shark, who was mocapped by Steve Agee, who also is starring in this film as well. As technically his human self, as a computer nerd guy. I don't know what you call it. You won't believe King Shark's voice actor. I'll get to him later. So I technically broke down what the plot of the story is, maybe. I already broke down what characters are going to be in this. Now let me finally talk about the trailer itself. First off, this is a red band trailer. So that means you're going to hear curse words and you're going to see gore. Yes, thank you, please. So the trailer starts with half of the Suicide Squad bickering on a bus, kind of why are we going to save Harley Quinn, and of course Rick Flag says we can't leave our own people behind. So most definitely this is going to be the third act. This is somewhere in the third act, the team has got to save Harley Quinn and whatnot. Right as they're about to break into the building where Harley Quinn is being captured, Harley Quinn is actually right behind them.
What are you guys doing?
What? We're here to save you.
You were gonna save me?
It was a really good plan, too.
Well, I can go back inside and you can still do it.
Harley Quinn, this is why we love you. Never change. So you get to see the new prison where everyone is being kept. You see Michael Rooker, aka Savant, just playing with a rubber ball in his cell. You see Pete Davidson with a TP on his foot. and you see Weasel licking the door. Okay. First you hear Viola Davis telling everyone that, hey, don't forget, when you're doing this mission, I can knock off a couple years of your sentence, but also, any of you backstab me, I'm gonna blow your head up. You see the first, the first team of the Suicide Squad walking in frame. The first Suicide Squad team has Savant.
He dead!
Has Rick Flag, Detachable Kid.
He dead!
Captain Boomerang.
He dead!
Javelin.
He dead!
Mongol.
He dead!
Blackguard.
He dead!
And of course Weasel.
He dead!
Okay, how come every time we're putting clips that they're about to die? Why are we doing that? I mean, sure, they're the first team, but come on, I don't want Captain Boomerang to die. He's my favorite.
Don't get too attached. Don't get too attached.
And you see this text coming behind him saying, "From the horribly beautiful mind of James Gunn," which, if you kept up with James Gunn's filmography, you'll see why. Then you see the second team being taught by Amanda Waller in I think movie theater. I think she's like showing them something. You see Peacemaker taking notes like a good American boy should. You see Polka Dot Man just sitting there all awkward, and Idris Elba just saying that we're all gonna die, and Polka Dot Man agrees.
We're all gonna die.
I hope so.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Yeah, Idris Elba. This is the reason why Will Smith didn't want to do this. This whole trailer is very, very humorous. Give it to James Gunn for making this film so hilarious, action-packed, and crazy at the same time. Because you have scenes like this where Rick Flag, Bloodsport, and maybe even Harley Quinn antagonizing the Thinker.
We fail the mission, you die.
If we find out any information you give us is false, you die.
If we find out you have personalized license plates, you die. If you cough without covering your mouth.
Harley.
Despite that being a very good joke, she's not wrong. Cover your mouth. We're living in an era where we all gotta cover ourselves right now. We have another scene where Idris Elba and John Cena are bickering in the woods, and John Cena talks about like if this island had dicks, he would eat them for liberty.
If this whole beach was completely covered in dicks, and somebody said I'd eat every dick until the beach was clean for liberty, I would say no problemo.
Why would someone put penises all over the beach?
Who knows why madmen do what they do?
I'm not even going to touch that. I'm not even going to touch that. You get to see a bunch of like scenes where things are going crazy, and then all of a sudden the fortress crumples, and we finally get to see possibly the main villain of the movie, but we don't know for sure, named Starro.
Oh my god, we've got a freaking kaiju up in this shit!
Yes, Idris Elba, this just got weirder. Yeah, so Starro is, well, another type of like galaxy type villain who's a starfish, and he can like latch onto your face and like mind control you. A long time ago, people have already predicted that Starro was going to make an appearance, but honestly, I kind of knew it. I kind of knew that he was going to come up as well. In this trailer, it has everything that I was hoping for in a James Gunn Suicide Squad movie. Everything what I was hoping, praying, wishing for. Off the cuff humor, crazy action sequences, just everything that I loved from this guy. Now, fun fact for you all: in this trailer, where the doctor puts the tracking thing in Savant's neck, the doctor is actually played by the actual actual Suicide Squad comic writer, John Ostrander. And hey, it wouldn't be a James Gunn movie without a cameo, Lloyd Kaufman. In the very small scene where everyone is dancing in the club, you get to see Lloyd Kaufman like hugging a woman in the background. You all don't know who Lloyd Kaufman is. How dare you? I'll tell you one thing. If you thought James Gunn's filmography is crazy, Lloyd Kaufman's is fucking amazing. Just amazing. Now you're all wondering, who voices King Shark? Well, I'm finally going to tell you, it's Sylvester Stallone.
What?
Yeah, that's right. When I saw Sylvester Stallone's name in the credits, I thought, wait, what does he do? And believe it or not, he does the voice of King Shark the whole time. I didn't hear it at first, but a couple times while I was like watching the trailer, I do hear Sylvester Stallone's voice every time when King Shark talks, even though he only has like 2 lines in the trailer.
Nom nom. And
So is Sylvester Stallone getting the same treatment as Vin Diesel with Groot? By the way, King Shark ripping that guy in half was so amazing. Look at all that blood. Hell yeah, boy. Bottom line, I really am excited for this movie. I am so stoked that on August 6th, I'm going to see this in theaters or HBO Max, or maybe even both. I don't know. I don't care what platform I'm going to watch it on. I'm going to straight up going to watch it and hope to God I'm going to love it. Okay, so that's all I have to say about James Gunn's The Suicide Squad. Thank you all for watching. Please like, comment, share, subscribe, tell your friends, tell your family that I exist. And when you do subscribe, don't forget to hit that notification bell to be notified of future videos I have in store. I'm Movie Manny, signing out. And let me end this video off with one last little joke.
We love the rain. It's like angels are splooching all over us.
Then what do you call snow then?